One of the biggest issues that dropshippers are facing currently on Facebook Marketplace is getting their shops approved and then getting their marketplace enabled on that shop. So if that's you, then today's video is really going to help, because today we're going to talk about a few things that you can do to increase the chances of your shop getting approved and then jumping the line really quickly to getting your marketplace enabled on that shop. If you've tried to open a shop anytime in the recent future, or maybe you're still facing this issue from when you opened it in the past, most people usually face the marketplace will be enabled in mid-2022 issue, or their commerce account even gets restricted immediately before they're even able to open it. To my knowledge, there's no current way to instantly bypass this and get your shop and marketplace enabled immediately, but there are certainly some things that you can do to jump the line of other shops waiting and get yours enabled faster. It shouldn't come as a surprise that if you obviously already have a page with likes, followers, and engagement, or one that maybe you've started a while back, you should open that shop first and try to enable marketplace on that. I had started a random page like 2 years ago for one of my other e-commerce brands and never did anything about it, completely forgot about it, and this page got marketplace enabled so much faster. The second thing that you want to do is create a website for your page and then link that to your page in Commerce Manager. Facebook wants you to be an actual business, and so the more things that you can do to indicate this to them, the higher likelihood that they'll approve your shop and enable marketplace a lot quicker. Sure, you can link something like an eBay storefront or an Amazon storefront, for example, and potentially get away with it, at least for the time being. But I would recommend going the extra mile and creating an actual website for your brand, even if you never plan to actually sell anything from there. The reality is you can create a website with Shopify or a site builder like Wix super cheap, and it might realistically take you like 15 to 20 minutes tops if you have experience with site builders in the past, or maybe like an hour or two if you don't have any experience at all. We're not talking about a beautiful looking website here with all the bells and whistles. We're simply talking about like a 3-page website that looks professional, has some products on it, and has your brand name and URL to match that actual brand. That'll get the job done with Facebook. And I plan on dropping a video on how you can build a site just like this in like 10 minutes or less very, very soon. So if you'd like to see that, hit the like button and make sure you subscribe. A site like this connected to your Commerce Manager will communicate to Facebook that you're an actual business with an actual brand and an actual website that actually sells real products to actual customers. Not someone that's trying to open up a random shop that gets enabled overnight so that you can poach Facebook customers. This reason, among many others that we'll touch on briefly here, is the main metric that Facebook uses to verify shops, verify pages, and it's the same exact metric that they use to grade ad accounts as well. And it's this broad metric of trustworthiness. Now, to piggyback off the actual business tip, you guessed it, you should start an actual business. No, this is not necessary, but it's something that you should certainly think about doing. Not only will it help you be taken more seriously by Facebook, but it'll also protect your personal assets and it'll increase the profit that you're able to make because you'll pay less in taxes and net more money. Full disclosure, I am not an accountant. I'm just speaking on my own personal experience here. So if you want to be sure, speak to an accountant yourself. I'll link an accountant that I recommend personally down in the description. He's a small business owner himself, and he helps small businesses and e-commerce sellers net more money every single year. I can directly attribute tens of thousands of dollars in profit last year alone to the decisions that he helped me make in my business. So if you're on the fence or potentially you need some clarity, get in touch with him. His name's Julian. The next thing that you can do to increase the trustworthiness of your shop page and get marketplace enabled a lot faster is to simply run a likes and followers campaign. You can do this super cheap and just target specific third world countries so that you can build your page likes, your followers, your organic reach, and your engagement up very, very fast for next to nothing. And I've done a video on this in the past, so I'll try to find it and I'll link it at the bottom of the description if I'm able to. That way, if you're unclear on how to do it, that video will walk you through the entire process. And the last thing that you can do is one of the simplest things, and that's to simply post once daily, at least, to every page you're trying to get approved and get Marketplace enabled on. And honestly, even after Marketplace is enabled, you should probably still be posting at least once daily. This shows the algorithm that 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 page is active. And if you've already run a like campaign, it means that every single post will be getting consistent reach. As soon as I started doing all of these things, my pages seem to get approved without much of a problem at all and get marketplace enabled so much faster. The last one that I tried to use all of these methods with had marketplace enabled on it in less than 3 weeks. So I really hope that this video helped. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you got a lot of value from it. If you got any value from it whatsoever, please give it a like. I genuinely appreciate it. Until next time.